welcome back to the Gaming Bros, and with this other update I'm doing, I need to do another update for the channel. Yes, this has gone haircut, but I needed to put this update on here as a video, as it's already on the Facebook page. This is basically talking what's coming to the channel and everything. Coming up soon. There has been a few little added other stuff coming, but we're at the moment fine tuning how to set them up to hopefully get them to work. But we'll see how it goes. Finally got a hold of a PlayStation 2 emulator that's slightly working. But I'm unsure at the moment what to do with it. I'm not sure if it records or not. So far I've only got 2 games on there. I've got the Biohazard Gun Survivor 2 and I've got Outbreak File 2. I need to get hold of Outbreak on. Don't know why it's not working, and I need to get a few other PS2 games to work. Trying to get all of the Guess Away and it's not working. So, there is 2 more, well, there's 1 more to try and download if it works. Well than that, let's get into the video that I'm talking about. Right, I've got a list next to me here, so if you see that I'm looking off the screen and not looking at the camera all the time, that's because I'm looking at the screen. Right, so far, at the moment with the projects, some of the stuff I've already recorded, some of the stuff I haven't started yet, but most of them have. Right now, the plan is, and again, if you want me to continue looking at the camera, I can't. I can look over here because the laptop's down here with computer screens up there to read out what's coming up next. But anyway, stop it explaining it. So far we've got a big, huge list for the Let's Plays that we're doing. Some of them we're still continuing, some of them that we have finished, or well, probably not finished. Some of them we're starting, some of them we haven't started, some of them we're just fiddling around with, seeing what we can get recorded, and some of them we're still just probably trying to finish off. So anyway, let me list them off. Some of these you might have probably already heard of if you've already been on my old Rosestand Studios channel. Noisy bugger, that's because I got my window open. So anyway, if you do hear some that you might know of and you think, oh, you've already done that. Well, yes, on an old channel. It's not been on this channel, and because it's been successful on that channel before I closed it down, that's why it's coming here to make this channel as successful and probably a bit more successful. So anyway, without further ado, I'm just going to try and sit back a bit so you can still see me in frame whilst I am looking up there. Just turn it around a bit. There you go, you can see all my nice deep Blu-rays and my bubble head. I'm not sure what they're actually called, but yeah, the Funko. They're called Funko. I think they're Funko Pops, but I don't know. I can't remember what this one was. I know it's offensive in the one that shouts Trader. That's about it. And I got a Darth Vader helmet there. I've got a collection of helmets. No idea who that is, but I think it's something from the Game of Thrones. But anyway, let's get into this. So far on the full list, not in alphabetical order. I was trying to, but it never worked. So throughout the Let's Plays, again, some of these are new, some of them I've already started. So, right, Let's Plays. Here we go. Biomenace is an old DOS game that I'm playing, that I played before. It done quite well, and I thought, bring it back. I really enjoy playing it. That's just going to be myself at the moment. I'm not sure if GC Chris wants to play it or not, but we'll see what happens if he does it. Blakestone Aliens of Gold. Again, another old DOS game that I've got. That works really well, and it works on the other channel. I'm just trying to sort out audio, and this time I've worked out how things transisted audio. Again, unsure if GC Chris will play it, but at least he'll probably give it a couple of goes, a couple of episodes, but we're not sure. Not his real proper game he likes, but as I said, he might give it a go and do it as far as he can get. Again, it's not a game he really plays, so we'll see how well it goes. Sorry if I repeat myself there. And obviously we have to have this is because it's part of the series. Blake Stone Planet Strike, that's the second one they did, again on DOS. And again, unsure if GC Chris will play that. Duke Nukem, the DOS game, not anything on the PlayStation. This is, most of these are like classic games at the moment, before PlayStation. So Duke Nukem for the DOS game, I'll be playing that. GC Chris will probably do a couple of levels, because he has played it before, but he's not one for completing it. But if he does complete it, that would be great, but that's up to him, not me. I can actually finish the game, but again, if I do struggle at some levels, I will skip. That's how it will work with me. Right, next game, we're still looking at trying to do it, but because it's a desktop game, it doesn't really, work well. We can't crop around it a bit, and I'm thinking of actually removing the webcam overlay just to have it as a full game, instead of actually, being webcam on it. I'm not sure. I might try something. I can't think. Not a lot of people have been commenting on that video on what I can do with it, but we'll give it a couple of more episodes on it, and that's Dilbert's desktop games. We're gonna go through it again. GC Chris hasn't played it for a while, but he has finished it. I haven't, so we're gonna take turns of playing it, see how far we get. And we'll see how it records and plays out, but I'm not 100% sure about how it's going to work and how we're going to record it well. So we'll just see how that one goes. We'll play that by ear. The next one is, obviously, we've just started. I've got to do a second episode of that this week. That's the Ultimate Doom, the good old Doom. Which takes me a while to set up because it's, again, a DOS game, and I've got to get out of the full screen and put it into Windows mode to do it. Alright, next we're going on to some PlayStation 1 games here. By the look of the list, I think they're all PlayStation 1s, straight away. Some of them are imports, some of them are not, but because it's a PlayStation emulator, it doesn't really matter. Alright, so we're going to start with Biohazard. Again, we're going to see how far we get. GC Chris may have a little fun on it. He probably won't do a let's play on it, but I'll play around with it. Then we're going to try and do Biohazard Director's Cut, Biohazard 2 Beta 2, just cause, Biohazard 2 Trailer Edition, again just cause, Biohazard 3 Last Escape. We're going to try that on a let's play. Most of these GC Chris ain't probably going to play. He'll just play them as just for funsies. Then Biohazard Trailer, which is the original Resident Evil but the trailer edition version. The next one we're going to try is because of Raptunes, the whole Raz on the Raptunes channel. I was playing this just for funsies, as he called it. I'm going to try and play a let's play of it, see how well I do, and that's Crash Bandicoot, the original. Yeah. Then we're going to try some let's play on Discworld. It's a really good game, and the voices on it were by Eric Idle, and it's part of the Monty Python thing. If you're a Monty Python fan, you would know, and some classic gamers would know about this game on the old PlayStation 1. And it's really good, it's funny as well. Okay, if these work, I haven't really tested them properly, but they're on the list, and if they work, great. If they don't, I've probably still got the discs anyway, which my computer could play the discs through the PlayStation emulator. So that's Duke Nukem Land of the Babes. Obviously we have to have that in because Duke Nukem's fucking awesome, and his babes have big titties. And obviously to go with it, the famous one I've played second, not first, because I played the DOS game first in my life, and that's Duke Nukem Time to Kill, which was really another good game. That was the first one I actually completed. Only do I skip in one level, was a level select cheat. That's about it. But I have played it properly since then, and I fucking love it. Time to Kill, Land of the Babes, perfect. That's when the sex appeal got into it. The first Duke Nukem was just a platform game, and it was just funny and just being at that the evil doctor guy, whatever his name was. Next, we're going to play a really good classic here. A lot of people probably will enjoy it. A lot of people might not know it, but if you do, fucking great, and that is Roscoe McQueen Firefighter Extreme. It's really a good, funny game, and I've played it in shitloads when I was young, and recently got it for the PlayStation 1 emulator, eventually finding one that works. I've been having so much fun, and I thought I would share my fun with you guys, and GC Chris obviously is going to share his fun with it. We're just going to play through it and just really make it funny. And we have to. It's just one of them. Right, next one after that is one that's going to really probably piss me off and not going to go very well, and well, both of these actually. That's Spyro the Dragon and Spyro 2. Them two games are a bit iffy with me because I'm very good at losing my temper with them. But again, they're good games, and I really want to try and play them and just show them on this channel. Try and learn not to lose my temper with them, but it's not easy. But we'll give them a go. Alright, the next ones after this are obviously the Sega games, and just bear with me because I've got to scroll it down to see it. And as I said, with adding ones onto it, because I found them now and I'm just in the process of transferring them over to the other computer. I'll say them at the end. We'll just go through the list. So we've got Sonic the Hedgehog 2, obviously. Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Sonic the Hedgehog 3. There's another one, but I'll mention that at the end. I think there's two other ones of this we're going to try and do. Sonic Heroes, we've put it in there. We haven't installed it yet, but we'll put it in there to see if we can play it, and if it doesn't really work, we'll get it on the PS2 emulator. Hopefully that will record. Right, next, talking of which, Resident Evil 2, we're playing on the PS1 version, which is the United States import, the DualShock version. We're doing Leon and Claire's Let's Play. I'm not going to do the PC version because I've got so many mods on it, it just doesn't really run well. Well, it does run well, but it doesn't fit because it keeps changing characters and different bits and all that. And I only use the PC version for, funny bits and, making up different storylines. So, that's why I'm playing Let's Play for the Resident Evil 2. If you're wondering why I'm not doing Biohazard 2, it's because I haven't got the ROMs for that. But if you want to see it, I will do it. But just for the comparison of what's different. And I may be doing some GameCube games on here when I get the Dolphin emulator, which is the GameCube emulator on it. But I'm not 100% sure about doing that yet. Okay, the next stuff is just other projects that we're doing. Some of them are coming soon, some are in pre-production, some of them are already recorded. One of them has a trailer already. So let's scroll this down to other projects properly. Alright, so at the moment, this one's the one that's already in pre-production, already got 2 episodes recorded, not edited yet. We have got a trailer out, which is before this video, obviously. It should be up already on the channel. And that's Conversation Gaming Talk, which we've done 2 episodes so far. The second one went a bit too long, and we had a special guest on there. I'm not going to, give it all away, but, we did. And basically it went a bit long, but the editing's going to be fun in it, and there is going to be a hell of a load of outtakes. Okay, the next thing we're going to try and do is Resident Evil 1 parody. That's in pre-production, as in we're in talks about doing it, seeing how we're going to do it. And I'm going to explain a bit about that, being that the Resident Evil 1 parody is just going to be gameplay footage from the Resident Evil 1 game. Obviously we might continue on to 2 and see how well it goes. Basically all we're going to do is mute the voices, and we're going to do our own voices over it as our best, and just taking the pee out of it, or just having fun with it and joking, doing some random different sort of music should be in it, and that's why it's called a parody. Okay. The next thing we're going to do, we are going to continue on some more Resident Evil Gmod. Funny stuff like putting photos together of every different characters in different scenarios, and putting some different audios over the top, and making up different stuff and doing our own voices as well with that, and seeing how well we go. I'm not very good at stop motion, so basically I'm not really sure how it will work on GarageMod mod, but we're just going with what we got, and a few people are really enjoying that right now. Right, do the capture me cards thing. Pull my top down. Next project is obviously going to be because it's coming to summer now, and we do this a lot. I'm 100% behind it, but I'm not 100% if you guys are going to like it. But it's something that me and GC Chris take to heart as something out the box, not gaming, but we're going to do summer vlogs on open top buses. Well, basically Arriva buses in real. When they do the open top season, we'll be doing, we're getting on them, doing a vlog on them, travelling on it, recording a few videos. That's what we have planned for that. And we're going back to something old, but not. We decided that the one project that we did start at the beginning of the channel that people were looking forward to, but we just couldn't continue with it really, and that was it was basically like that TV series Mock of the Week. We had Joke of the Week, and we just didn't really think it was working well. We just sat down and had talks, and thinking, yeah, it's not going to work. And basically, we only do one thing, not Joke of the Week, and that's the funny thing in Mock of the Week when they say, things you don't hear on the news or whatever. So we've come up with our own thing just to get away from Joke of the Week. Unfortunately, for those who do or did like it when we first started the whole first episode of it, we apologise, but we just don't think it was going to work. So we've reinvented it, made something new, and it's called Things You Don't Hear on Things. So basically, for example, we're going to do things you don't hear in Star Wars, things you don't hear in space, different films, different games, different sort of stuff, that sort of thing. That's what we want to try and do. That was part of the Joke of the Week, so we just called it, just things you don't hear on, and then it will be whatever they are. But the series calls things you don't hear on things, but we won't have the things on the end. It will be just things you don't hear in Star Wars, something in Star Trek, anything like that. Which I think is going to be a good series. It's going to be really well. At the moment, it's doing talks. It's not anything set in stone yet, but it's on the list and it's coming to the channel soon. Also, we're trying to, at the moment, is still debate on this because of how much pre-recording I'm doing. It's not going to start just yet. I might get back into it if you guys are 100% behind it. I know most of you are, and most of you are too busy. I haven't got really good time scale sets because I've got so much other things to do, like pre-recording, and other stuff I've got to do behind the scenes sort of thing, which I won't talk about on the channel. But basically, live streaming may come back Monday to Saturday, 8 PM Greenwich Mean Time, UK time, obviously. That's not going to be anytime soon because I want to try and get all these pre-recording done and get back into the flow of actually having everything pre-recorded, everything uploaded during the day and afternoon and all that crap, and see if we can do live streams or do a live stream and then get the videos out so it will work. The reason why we're not doing live streams on Sundays because it's coming to summer. Me and GC Chris were doing the summer tours on the buses, as well as we're trying to get some more videos recorded properly. So, and it only comes up Sunday, and it's basically very difficult to do live stream and recording at the same time. From 2 till 7. So it's not really easy. So yeah, live streams are coming back Monday to Saturday, 8 PM. But when, I'm not sure. I haven't said anything. Maybe at the end of May, maybe a couple of weeks time. I'm not sure. Right, next we have expanded the conversation gaming talk to something other, so we can have a little side thing that might go a couple of more episodes, might not. We'll see how well it goes. It's called Conversation Movie and TV Talk. Basically, we can talk about movies and what we feel about, what we think about them, and same with Conversation Gaming Street. We have 3 films to talk about in the TV series, both of it, me and GC Chris. And the thing is that GC Chris hasn't really watched much films. He's not one for that, but some of them he has watched them really good, and it's good to share opinions on. I have a feeling that we could make at least 8 to 10 episodes, maybe. A slim, chance. If it was just me, I could probably continue on for freaking ever. I watch so many different movies in my spare time, though I don't watch TV, but I do watch Simpsons, Family Guy and that. And it's quite easy for us to go, well, we've watched this, and we talk about how we feel about it, the goods and the negatives, and anything that's like mistakes that are left in, especially Jurassic Park. But yeah, that's what we'll be doing. But I got a feeling it's going to be 10 episodes, so I don't expect it to continue on longer. With Conversation Gaming Talk, it can continue longer because new games come out, and that's all we do really is gaming. We do watch films, but not much. And basically, the whole thing is with gaming, you can actually go and research it. Films, you can download, but technically not right. Something I can't admit. But with games, people can go, oh, can you talk about this game? Can you talk about that game? That's why the season's going to continue longer. The movies and TV series might. The reason why it won't, because we haven't really watched it, and to be honest, we don't really have time to actually sit down and watch a movie to talk about it. Games, yeah, we could sit there, play through it, and think, something we could talk about. And last but not least, we'll skip it on a bit now. Last but not least, something that holds dear to me and GT Chris, and a lot of people who were born before this date, who really knew and who was actually witnessed this event. It's such a sad tragedy, and nobody can forget about it that went through it, seen it, and people that were actually there. I got a feeling it's the right time to talk about it, but I do worry a bit that a lot of people are going to go, don't want to listen, don't want to hear about it, but I think it's at the right time because there's a lot of documentaries on it right now that are doing very well, so I think it is time that we've done this. So something we're setting up, and it is set for September, and it will be coming out the exact day that the incident happened, and that is, we'll be doing a September 11th 2001 talk, the day that changed everything, and we're going to explain what we actually went through. GC Chris had some different things. I had a weird experience that changed my life, and witnessing that terrorist attack was horrible. But actually being at school and actually going through what I did, I can't explain it in this video. You're just going to have to wait till September. We'll be recording it on September 10th, or the closest date to September 11th, so it's edited and put out on September 11th. All I can say is that it's one weird experience that we both went through. We never knew about New York. We never knew about the Twin Towers. We never knew anything about terrorism. But that day changed everybody. And to be honest, the feelings that we went through that day and the experience that we had on that day was awful. I mean, being a young teenager going up, first year of high school and going through that sort of thing, it wasn't great. And my brother being quite young, he was in year 5 of junior school. So it really hard, and it's taken us since then to actually go into openly admit this on, YouTube, where people are going to be watching, and it'd be like, some of them could relate, a lot of them go, yeah, I went through that, or this is my opinion on it, and yeah, it's quite hard, but we'll do it. There are a few other things that we were going to do, but we can leave them because it's not right to put on the channel. Everybody would know, and all that. But we would like to do Q&A. If you do ask us a question that we feel a bit off with, that we weren't going to put on the channel, we'll do it because you requested it. That's how the way it does. But I know a lot of people know that both me and GC Chris suffer with depression, but we don't show it on the channel. We try not to anyway. We really try and focus on doing a gaming which helps our depression as well as help other people's depression. That's why I'm doing this. And that's why GC Chris is trying to get into it as well, to make it more fun for you guys, as well as keeping me in check. You know. Now hopefully one day we can really work at this and get to the point where we'll get paid for it, and and start supporting charities and raising awareness for each different thing and all that. Yeah. So anyway, thank you all for watching this. Thank you for 60 plus subs at this time, as far as I knew. And if you 60 subs, could please share this video to other people that you think could enjoy this and get some enjoyment out of it, or think this is really good that you think other people would watch it. Share it. It really helps the channel grow, and it'll grow a great community of people that are, it doesn't have to be people about coming in, thinking just gamers, but again, it's something to take your mind off. Me and GC Chris are bad, failed actors, but we're comedians, and we joke about stuff in life and joke about a lot of stuff. We don't take things completely 100% serious. That's why it makes it funny. And as far as we feel, and most of the feedback we have a lot of people that are in the same boat as us. Just to get out of their day-to-day crappy life and watch this. It's great. But anyway, so we'll thank all you Gaming Burrows fans. So once again, if you have enjoyed, please leave a big thumbs up in the video. If you haven't enjoyed, thumbs down. To be honest, can't make everybody happy, but again, it's interaction with the channel, so it's all positive. But if you don't like it, then let me know what you want to be changed, instead of disbelieving it, because otherwise I'll just ignore it. But it's interaction with the gaming stuff and interacting with everything. So anyway, subscribe if you haven't already. Comment for anything you think is great and all that. Share this video on your social media. And we'll catch all you Gaming Bros fans in the next one. Ta-ta.